Hey fans, welcome back.
It's Wanderi here.
And Beata.
And we're here for the Formula One, the Monaco Formula One race recap. That was a mouthful.
Yeah. So before we get into it, kindly like the video, subscribe, comment down below what you thought of the Monaco Grand Prix, and obviously share this video with fellow Formula One lovers.
We want more fans.
Yeah, we want more fans.
You can't have enough fans.
First of all, I want more girl fans. Like, where are the women who love Formula One? As in, come on, like girls in motorsport. Can you imagine how powerful that is?
Yesterday Beata had to race with boys.
Imagine, I was literally the only girl, and I didn't lose, so.
You actually did.
I did. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So Monaco Grand Prix. What would you rate it?
It was a soft 4. Let me tell you.
Damn, that's
harsh. Work. I didn't enjoy that race at all.
Why?
The action was boring action. It was Latifi as usual sliding into something.
Yeah.
It was
Latifi
Stroll.
like has a trophy for
These Canadians, by the way, I don't know what's wrong.
Yeah,
with them.
Latifi,
crashing
Stroll.
into everything. You know, like how do you crash during formation lap, bro? Like just get to the start of the race, you know. So there's Latifi crashing. There was I think the quali was more interesting than the actual race.
I feel like we're going to complain a lot in this video.
Man,
so bear with us.
I don't know. I didn't enjoy the race very much. The quali was okay. It was decent.
I liked quali. Actually, normally my favorite thing about the Monaco Grand Prix weekend is qualifying. Yeah, it's oh my god, like watching a qualifying lap in Monaco is mental. Like it's so fast, walls are coming at you, it's so scary, you feel like you're riding a roller coaster yourself.
It reminds me of, if anybody watches anime, do you see how they usually run with their hands behind like this and they're just dodging things? It feels like they're racing like that, yeah, because it's usually so fast and like because it's so tight, the perception of speed is so, like you actually see how fast they're going. Yeah. Them coming around curbs and you're seeing the tire just grazing like that. That's a madness.
Or like the stationary camera in the tunnel. Yeah. Just goes like oh my god.
That's okay. That's the best part.
Yeah, I think that's the best part about Monaco. Yeah. For me, I was going to rate it like a 5 or 6. So I would say maybe a 5.5. The FIA really annoyed me, first of all, by not starting the race on time. When the rain was just the perfect amount of rain. They waited until it was raining too much. I feel like F1 has a rain curse. It says that doesn't rain, rains too much. It's like, what is wrong? Like, why can't you just get a nice wet race? And then they're just so, like, I feel like they are overly cautious. They are overly cautious. They don't want to race in the wet. These are the best 20 drivers in the world. Just put them on the damn track and let them race. I feel like drivers from Kitambo would be like, you.
I'm sure Senna would just be drifting.
Yes, they would do it. They'd be like, "I just fucking no gravy. I go race."
Yeah, but at least eventually they got the race started. Yeah, and honestly, the reason they were holding it back was for safety purposes. Yeah. And you saw the crash. You saw the crash by Mick Schumacher.
Oh yeah.
That was a really big crash.
Yeah, it's so scary to see when the car actually splits.
Yeah, that was actually really scary. Yeah. So like at least the thing is, we know the safety. Like the safety concern is valid because that is a really tight circuit and it's a really it's a fast circuit even in how tight it is. So I think in the rain it would be really scary. Yeah. It would be really scary in that kind of condition.
I don't think they should have raced when it was raining too hard, but I feel like when it was not raining too hard, i.e. when the race was supposed to start, they could have raced.
But what tires would they have gone on?
It doesn't matter. Let them choose. Wet, inters, it's better because
spice it up.
Yeah, spice it up. I feel like they robbed us of that a little bit. But anyway, it wasn't all bad though. There were good things. What good things happened?
They followed each other.
Yeah, like towards the end, the top 4 just following each other
it's like 4 kids running into a candy
store.
Like they're only just coming around the corners. It would have been more exciting if it was actually overtaking. Yeah. The top 4 battle towards the end of the race. Not a battle, but the top 4 stalemate. Yeah. It was actually a top 4 stalemate.
But it was still a battle because someone could make a mistake, run a chicane. You never know.
Yeah, but I think with the teams, the way they're set up, especially for Ferrari and Red Bull, they have really good drivers, all of them. Yeah. They're second drivers, they're first drivers. Yeah. They're all really good drivers. All good. And I don't think they're the kind of drivers who you can pressure into mistakes. Drivers at the top, where they are, it's questionable. It's questionable. It's happened before.
I don't think so. I think they could be pressured into mistakes. Remember one day when Seb did that exchanging the things. Yeah. He was pressured into a mistake by Hamilton.
Yeah, that's true.
Good drivers can be pressured into mistakes.
But Perez wasn't going to make a mistake this race after being robbed the last race.
Hey, Perez, congrats. You could tell he was mad about the team orders from last week. He was like, and you guys think I can't win a race?
No, this race is mine. This race is mine.
He was so fast the whole weekend, qualifying the race. But Ferrari, come on.
I think Perez was my best driver overall.
Ferrari messed up big time.
Assist.
Yeah, they had the assist, man. Like Leclerc had been excellent the whole weekend. Even during the race, and they just robbed him with poor strategy as usual.
At some point, he was pulling away even from
everyone.
And it was just poor calls they made with their pit stops.
Choices.
Because there's some that the pit stop that they made initially was not necessary.
Yeah.
Why would they?
And immediately soon after they went on to slicks. It didn't make any sense. Yeah, he was yelling on the radio, deservedly. Yeah, we were all yelling on the TV like, what are they doing? So they robbed him of a win in his home race. Do you believe in the home cars? Because I strongly believe in a home cars.
At least he finished.
He finished, but he was P1 and he could have been the winner.
That's true. Oh
yeah, poor guy. He wasn't even on the podium at home again. I wish he just gets it one time.
I'm laughing about the fact that the memes about the Ferrari pit crew.
Yeah, the clowns.
Are back.
Or the one where they shoot themselves with pasta. They're just what can we do right?
These guys if they're gonna be in a battle season long with Red Bull, they can't be making mistakes like this.
It's so shocking how far behind. They're 30 points.
Yeah, they're 30 something points
behind
the
Red Bull. And they arguably have the best car.
All of a sudden, Perez is 6 points behind Leclerc in the championship.
That's crazy.
So it's like burst open, especially with Perez winning.
Yeah.
The difference between first and third is 15 points only.
It's anyone's game. It could be Perez's game. Max's, Leclerc, obviously they are the two favorites.
What do you think? I feel like Perez could sneak and win. He could just sneak up on them and win that.
I hope he does. I'm really rooting for Sainz though. Yeah. I'm like, Sainz, please just have one good weekend.
Nah, I talked about Sainz at the beginning and I'm not gonna look like a fool again. Sainz is joking around. Okay, today he
have the best car. Okay, he was P2, but he has the best car and he hasn't even won. Come on, Sainz, you can do it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one for him, but I feel like he can overcome it. He just needs to. It's getting to a point where he needs mentality. He just needs to get out of the mentality that he's making mistakes and all those things. And he's one of the best drivers in the world, so I think that he can do that. Speaking of best drivers in the world, I don't know what was Hamilton doing behind Alonso the whole time. What was that?
But you couldn't overtake. It's literally such a tight street circuit that Alonso's team even knew that they could just tell him that he could slow down, take it easy on his tires, and they knew nobody could do anything about it.
But Gasly was making overtakes.
That was in the beginning of the race when the conditions were still iffy. Once it dries up, there's nothing. It's like just a procession.
But they shout out Gasly.
He Gasly.
Had 50% of the overtakes.
Yeah, imagine. And shout out Russell for the consistency.
Yeah,
for just being consistently best of the rest.
Once again, no, he was. Yes.
Yeah.
He was P5.
Yeah, he's best of the rest.
That was really good. Okay, that was really good. Managed to get past Norris. And the whole season, people are sleeping on George Russell. And that's something that I'm here to dispel. I'm defending my boy Russell. All the races he has.
But he's lucky, let me tell you.
No, he has gained
Russell is the luckiest guy on this grid. All safety cars help him, always. 3 times this season he's been helped by a safety car.
No, but I think he's been consistent. For you to be lucky, you have to be in the right position.
Okay, true.
And I feel like he's been a good driver.
And you have to make good strategy choices.
Yeah.
Anyway, tell us what you thought about the Monaco Grand Prix.
I thought it was
we did really enjoy it, but it's Monaco. Honestly, people are really debating if it should even stay on the calendar because it's just a procession. People just follow each other and we're bored of it. Obviously, there are old white men who find prestige in it and it's Monaco, there's so much history.
How long have you been wanting to rant about that?
I just feel like it's time for change. These people can do it's just one race. We can do away with it and just give the people of Monaco their streets back.
Yeah, the only good thing about the
I have such an attitude towards the Monaco Grand Prix. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, imagine I've been hearing it the whole weekend. It's good at least I'm
sick of it. Would you rather race in Africa or that Monaco race that sucks? But we need a race in Africa.
Should be a race on the expressway.
On the expressway? Where the corners?
That would be funny.
Yeah, just come to Africa, come to Kenya, come to South Africa, come to even Nigeria, come anywhere.
You should have a whole video to you ranting, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going on a rant. Today is just my day to rant.
It's okay. You're allowed.
Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.
Alright, see you guys on the next one. Next, we're going to Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan. Well done, Baku. At least Baku is a street race.
At least
always
that's
interesting.
exciting. Yeah. So I'm really excited
I'm
for
always
that.
so excited for Baku.
Yeah, and it's going to be a 2-week break. At least Mercedes can do some development. Go and do development, please. We're dying. We're suffering. Yeah, like guys are getting away. Anyway, so let's wait and see. Let's wait and see how the next race turns out. But until then, stay safe, fans.
And follow
see you
us
on the next one.
Kenyan F1 fans.
Follow us, subscribe,
We'll always
share.
be active there.
All of them. Yeah,
Anyway,
please. Alright,
bye,
so,
guys.
Bye guys.